What's up, guys? It's Wednesday. We're going to show you what's in the shop. Before we do that, we're here with Isaiah after a record-breaking sales day yesterday. Awesome day. And we've got a ticket to the Hellcat Bash. How many days are left to enter this?
Got 7 days before the first drawing.
First drawing's 10,000, the second drawing's 10,000, the third drawing's 20,000, and the fourth is that Hellcat that you guys can't see right behind John right there. You could win all of those, one of those, $60 donation to the city of Latrobe for their 4th of July celebration. All right, thanks. Let's show you what's in the shop. All right, now we're in the tint bay, and Nate is here with Terrell today. Nate's our tint manager. He is usually off on Wednesday, though. So you don't see him at What's in the Shop Wednesday, but he's here every other day. Terrell's currently retinting a window. This came from, I think, a body shop accidentally scratched the tint. So we're going to strip that and retint it for this gentleman. And we've got a Bronco Sport. Looks like it's about ready to get the front windows tinted on it as well. And on the other half of the world, you guys might be familiar with this R8. It's been here a couple of times. This time we removed some old black vinyl that was on the blades on the side of the car, and we replaced it with a 3D carbon fiber print vinyl. So it's a more realistic looking carbon fiber than some of the older like 3M Dynoc materials. And we also did an annual inspection on it. So a good wash, clean the wheels, make sure the coating's performing well, and put like a refresher top coat on it. Caleb is currently working on an STI. This one got paint protection film on the whole front end. Did we tint this one too, Nate? Okay, so we may have tinted it. I don't know, we didn't do it recently. It's getting a Ceramic Pro Silver package. And on the lift is a Porsche Macan, and this car is getting a full paint protection film wrap with the 10 mil series. It's almost done with the wrap. It's getting Dynoflex to protect the windshield, and then it's getting a ceramic coating all the way around, including wheels off, of course. One thing you'll notice, these giant Macan hoods, these can only be done correctly with a 72-inch roll. Otherwise, you have a weird seam at the back, which, of course, we're never okay with. And sometimes people will put a seam right here, and we hate that. So this is done in one piece with no seams. All of our corners are wrapped and tucked, and you can see there's no evidence that there's film on this hood. So that's what we like, and that's what we go for on an install. And over here on the plotter table, Flat Glass Man must not be too far away because he is cutting some film. He is busy out of his mind tinting buildings. So we tint houses, we tint commercial buildings for heat rejection purposes, privacy, decorative, all sorts of things. Give us a call if you think maybe we can solve a problem with that. Mr. Steve-O, he's got his finger on the trigger of the steamer. We are removing paint protection film from this McLaren MP412C. And this car was originally done at XPEL Houston, and there's just some issues with the film. Something sort of damaged the top coat of the film. So it needs to come off. We're replacing it. At least the paint underneath it isn't damaged. And sometimes our special guest host, Austin, he's here. He is washing this GLC 300 after a paint protection install on the whole front end and the rocker panels and the trunk ledge. So the trunk ledge is an area where people neglect a lot. It's usually scratched up. Paint protection film is a really simple solution to that. We also put Dynoflex on the windshield to stop chips on the glass. Outside, we've got a couple projects. We have window tint on the Honda CR-V and the Dodge Ram. Front center visor on both of those. And this side-by-side, we were going to do paint protection film on, and then upon further inspection, we realized that all of the silver areas are too textured for film to lay. So unfortunately, you don't get a cool video of a side-by-side with PPF. If it's smooth, though, we can do it. This AMG is getting the front bumper protected. It got window tint already, and then we're doing a ceramic coating on it as well. This Lincoln MKX got the windows tinted this morning. I think we're 5 or 6 cars deep, and it's not even lunch. We've got a dump truck, and this is for our friend at Barbish Incorporated. So they do hauling, excavation, lots and lots of things. They always have a car here, so we appreciate that, Ed. We've got 2 big YouTuber cars here today. We've got Autovlog in the back, and we've got Horsepower Obsessed up front, both good friends of ours. This one's got a full wrap, the T-Rex, with paint protection film. We also are going to be ceramic coating it. We've tinted the windows on it with XR Plus all the way around, including, I think, full windshield. And then we installed some graphics on the hood and the bedside. So lots of stuff going on with the T-Rex. Justin's our business partner, of course, in the Blackout Miami store. He is down in Miami. I'm coming to meet him in about 3 hours, so be there soon, Justin. Autovlog's F-150 got an annual inspection. Of course, the weather was lovely yesterday, so we probably got to clean that up one more time. And this new Toyota Highlander got paint protection film installed on it. The front end is protected now. You can see that you can't see it. It is invisible protection from rock chips and scratches. This Dodge Ram is next in line for a full cab window tint all the way around. Up front, all we've got is the Hellcat giveaway car. We already mentioned that. We're not going to beat a dead horse anymore. Let's see what's happening in Gibsonia and Miami this week.
What's up, guys? It's Wednesday, so it's time to check out what's going on here at the Gibsonia shop.
Outside, we have a brand new 2022 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. This is going to be getting the front two doors tinted in our XR Prime 20% tint to match the factory tinted back windows. Next up, we have a 2021, I believe, BMW 3 Series. It's a very, very cool color on this. It's almost like a metallic green, almost some brown in there too, with a carbon fiber roof. This is in for a full paint correction and ceramic coating. We're going to be correcting and coating all the paint, plastic, chrome, glass, and the wheels. Over here we have a S-Class Mercedes-Benz. This was on last week's What's in the Shop before it was done, and now the job is complete. This got a 3-step paint correction on all of the black and all of the chrome, pulled off the wheels, cleaned the wheels and the calipers, and topped it off with an XPEL Fusion Plus ceramic coating. Inside we have a Defender. This was also on last week's What's in the Shop, and it just got the windows tinted. Got the front two doors done in 20% to match the factory tinted back windows. Back in the work area, we have a 2017, I believe, Cadillac CTS-V. This got a full front paint protection film and a XPEL Fusion Plus ceramic coating. It's back in the shop today for its 2-week wash. The wash is complete and it's performing great. In the tint bay, we have a 2022 Jeep Wagoneer. This is getting our XPEL CS series. It's getting the front two doors in 5% and the back windows in 20%, so it's what we call a net 5. The whole vehicle will be 5%. Back in the work area, a ton of exciting news to report on. We finally have a lift. So this is gonna be great for Austin doing all of his PPF work in the back here. And we have 2 special guests today. First, we have Aaron, who is our PPF manager, back here doing some XPEL film on the carbon fiber pieces on this McLaren. And we have Jimmy, who is our ceramic coating manager, back in the back here, cutting some vinyl delay on the same McLaren. So this MP412C is getting some vinyl accent pieces. So on the side here, where you can kind of see it laid out with the knifeless tape, it's getting almost like a C shape on both sides, along some accent pieces on the back diffuser here, which you can kind of see in the video, and then a piece along the bottom, almost on the stock of the mirror. And every carbon piece on here is getting done in XPEL paint protection film, and we'll be coating this later on in the week with Fusion Plus ceramic coatings. Over here we have Austin doing this matte finish Mercedes. Again, this was on What's in the Shop last week. We're just now beginning on this project, and it should be done here in the next few days. So just to remind you guys, it's getting a full paint protection film wrap and XPEL Stealth on all the painted surfaces. All the gloss accent pieces are going to be getting Ultimate Plus, and we'll be coating the entire vehicle in Fusion Plus ceramic coatings. And last but not least is this beautiful Rapid Blue C8. This is getting, or already got, PPF on the full front rockers. That includes the full hood, 2 front fenders, front bumper, and the rocker panel kit is going to do up to this body line right here, the whole way back up into that vent, and then a piece behind the back wheel as well. Steve's just beginning the correction and coating process on it now. This will be done by the end of the week.
That's all for what's going on here in Gibsonia. We'll see you guys back here next week.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Blackout Tinting Miami shop. Let's go ahead and see what we got going around at the shop here today. So, out here to start, we have my lovely 2020 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4. It came all the way from Pennsylvania down to sunny Florida. It's got full XPEL paint protection film on the front end, the rockers, B-pillars, mirrors, the entire tailgate and the rear bumper, as well as door sills. It's got XR Plus 5% the whole way around and XPEL Fusion Plus ceramic coating on it. It's a great truck. It's got low miles, but it's for sale. So if you want it, there it is. So to start, we have some fun projects in here. This is a Corvette C7 from Car Renters Club. It is getting a full paint correction. This is actually one of the cars that they do rent out. As you can tell, I don't know if the camera can pick up, there's a lot of scratches and swirls and some overspray, some body work that's been done. The entire vehicle is getting a full paint correction. We're going to take the wheels off and paint correct the wheels as well. And then it's getting a XPEL Fusion Plus ceramic coating all the way around to protect it and make it look great. That way they can keep it for a couple more years and then sell it. All right, so after the C7, we have a C8. This is also from Car Renters Club, so if you guys are in the area or you're coming to the area and you want to rent a cool car, definitely check them out. So this one is also going to be getting XPEL paint protection film on the entire front clip. So we're going to do the bumper, the headlights, fenders, hood, as well as the mirrors. We're also going to do a piece on the door, top of the door here, where there's a lot of grabbing, as well as the door sills. That way whoever's getting in and out of the car doesn't scuff up any of those areas. We're also going to be doing the XPEL XR 35% the whole way around the car, as well as XR plus 70 on the windshield. That way it offers a little bit of heat rejection and protection for the interior of the car. And we're also going to be ceramic coating the seats because these are white leather and they are already very dirty. So having a ceramic coating on there is going to help protect them and make them a lot easier to clean. All right, and back here we have another very cool project. This is a, don't quote me on the year because I don't know the year, but this is a Shelby replica. It is getting basically the nose cone, as XPEL calls it, up front. So we're basically doing XPEL paint protection film from here down. We did the piece on the top here from XPEL. The rest of it is a bulk installation. That way it's a little bit cleaner. Felipe here is our awesome installer. He knows what he's doing, so he can get all these pieces bulked and looking fabulous. And you guys have seen this 1,000 times, but I'm sure you can comment on how dirty this thing is. It needs a really good wash. So yeah, it's just in here hanging out. We got one more cool item that's over here too. Since we're in Florida and you know it's not snowing here, you can actually do things. So yeah, I brought my sweet specialized roll wipe down here that has some XPEL paint protection film on it, as well as it is coated in XPEL Fusion Plus ceramic coating. So I'm just waiting for the guy to come over here and do the maintenance on it, and then I'm good to ride. So that's all we have going on here at the Miami location this week. Be sure to check us out next week and from here on out, and feel free to like, subscribe, comment on our videos, and tell us how we're doing.